the SRH captain, Kane Williamson, with us. Commiserations, Kane. Not enough runs, would you say?
Yeah, not quite. Obviously, first half wasn't our best effort. It wasn't an easy surface. We saw that. Although we didn't get enough, we were still competitive. The fighting spirit in that second half, or particularly the last quarter, was fantastic. It's important we keep bringing that, but we do need to make those small improvements. And if we get 10, 15 more, perhaps improve a little bit. First up with the pill. There's always areas you can touch on, but they are fine lines, and we do need to, I guess, make those adjustments and continue to work at it.
Was it the start for you which actually pegged you back, losing you and Jason Roy quickly?
Yeah, I suppose at the end of the power play we were maybe 40-something, which, considering the conditions, wasn't, I don't think, a bad effort. But naturally, you always want to score a few more runs and make a larger contribution, which wasn't to be today. But we saw some nice small cameos from some of our young boys in the middle to lower order, which gave us a fighting chance, but ultimately it wasn't enough. And, we do need to continue to improve. It's not getting easier. This team's obviously top of the table, and every team's strong. We know that. So we do need to look at our own games, look within, and try and get a little bit more out of it.
Was batting easier second dose, or was it tougher first time around?
I guess there's a number of factors. It's hard when you turn up on the losing side and you can look for different reasons. But look, they played really well, Chennai. It did appear to be quite challenging, a little bit variable and whatnot, especially in the first half. But ultimately, if you make better decisions and you can etch out sort of another 10, 15, then perhaps we don't have this conversation. But look, they're a fantastic side, played well, played better in both facets. So for us, it's back to the drawing board and looking for those improvements.
A revamped playing 11 in the last two games for you. Positives from the last two games?
Yeah, there are. It's tough. Ultimately at the end there's a W or an L next to your name, but for most teams, it is about growth. You do look at a season, although this one's been a little bit disjointed in terms of two halves. You look at trying to progress throughout a campaign, and that's been a real challenge for us. But you do see those top teams, they're able to do that. Everybody has their losses, but you try and pick yourself up and build some momentum. And as we see at the top of the table, most teams are doing that.
Thanks for the chat, Kane, and best of luck for the remaining 3 games.
Thank you.